We're in John chapter 12 this morning, beginning at verse 37. And we may have spoken about this sort of thing before from another passage, but I forgot where that passage was or what I said. And I know that if I forgot, you probably forgot too. So it's probably good to rehash these things. But I'm going to read verse 37 of John chapter 12. But though he had performed so many signs and miracles before them, yet they were not believing in him. We're coming to the end of Jesus' life and ministry among the people. The cross looms large on the horizon. After some 3 years of miracles over disease, over nature, over demons, still many refused to believe in him. It's incredible. The fact is that miracles don't always produce faith. That's not really what they were designed for. I suggest to you that Jesus performed miracles not just to get people to believe in him, but because he wanted to bring relief to hurting people. I don't believe it's any more complicated than that. People needed healing, and so he had compassion on them and healed. People were hungry, so he fed them. People were bound by demons, so he freed them. People were scared, and he calmed the storms in their lives. Let me go on to verse 38 through 40. This was to fulfill the word of Isaiah the prophet, which he spoke, "Lord, who has believed our report? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed?" For this reason they could not believe. For Isaiah said again, "He has blinded their eyes, and he has hardened their heart, so that they would not see with their eyes, and perceive with their heart, and be converted, and I heal them." In fact, miracles by themselves cannot produce faith. Or else certainly these people who had hounded Jesus' every step, who had analyzed his every word, would have believed. But they were studying him not to believe, but to oppose him. And verse 39 says, "For this reason they could not believe." They could not believe. Something besides a miracle had to happen in order for them to believe what was so obvious in front of them. And then verse 41 says, "These things Isaiah said because he saw his glory, and he spoke of him." Isaiah saw him, saw his glory, believed in him, and wrote about him. He didn't know his name, Jesus, but he knew him, he believed in him, and he knew that Christ was his Savior. What will it take for you to believe, to trust him, and to follow him? Can we come back to that again tomorrow?